Hey guys, welcome back to our quick review. I'm Sir Wawi, your ever curious science buddy, and today we'll make genetics super simple by differentiating just two important terms here, the dominant and recessive traits. Don't worry, this will be short and easy to remember. Perfect for your exam preparation. So let's get started. Ayan, so similar po din sa mga noon na meron din po akong prepare sa lesson 3 na summary. Okay, it's a fill in the blanks. Okay, so in blank traits are passed, okay, from parents to offspring through blank, which are made up of blank. Okay, so in genetics, traits are passed from the parents to offspring through heredity, which are made up of genes. Okay, a trait can be blank if it shows up even when only one allele is present, or blank if it only shows when both alleles are the same. Okay, correct. A trait can be dominant if it shows up even when only one allele is present, or recessive if it only shows when both alleles are the same. Okay, the blank. Okay, the genotype shows the combination of alleles an organism has, while the phenotype shows the physical appearance. Okay, ayan. Organisms that have two identical alleles are homozygous, which those with two different alleles are heterozygous, or also known as hybrid. Okay, so scientists use Punnett square to predict the outcome of crosses. So crosses can be monohybrid for one trait or dihybrid for two traits. From these crosses, we can determine the blank and the blank ratios of offspring. Of course, we can determine the genotypic and phenotypic ratios of offspring. Ayan, so hopefully medyo na-refresh tayo diyan sa medyo summarize na yan. Kasi pag hindi na natin pwedeng balikan ng super haba, or detailed. And so let's proceed to the question or sample questions. So brown eyes or capital B are dominant over blue eyes, represented by small b. A mother with brown eyes and a father with blue eyes have a blue-eyed child. What is the mother's likely genotype? Ano kaya yung possible genotype ng mother daw? Ang naging anak nila ay blue-eyed, kung ating titingnan dyan. Okay, tapos yung father naman may blue eyes, which is recessive. So, imagine muna natin, kung yung mother parehas dominant trait or B, B, double capital, tapos yung father ay double small b, okay, hindi sila magkakaanak ng blue-eyed child. Puro heterozygous yung magiging anak nila. Okay, pero kung si mother ay heterozygous, capital B and small b, then si father ay double B na small, magkakaanak sila ng, okay, blue-eyed child. So si mother is likely heterozygous, letter B. Ayan. Next, a child has a straight hair, recessive trait. Both parents have curly hair, dominant. What is the most probable genotype of the parents? Okay, so yung child nila merong straight hair, which is recessive. Na-express lang yung recessive, di ba? Pag too small. Okay, na letter yung magkasama. Pero yung parents niya is curly hair, dominant. Okay, which is capital And what is the most probable genotype of the parents? So kung puro capital yung parents, hindi sila magkakaanak ng recessive. So definitely parehas heterozygous yung parents para makakuha sila ng two small letter So hanapin natin yun. Letter A, both are homozygous dominant. B, both are heterozygous. C, one is homozygous dominant, the other is heterozygous. And D, both are homozygous recessive. So ang sagot dito ay letter B. Okay, next. A father with widow's peak, the dominant, which is represented by capital W, and a mothers with straight hairline, the recessive, represented by small w, have a child with straight hairline. Okay, what does this indicate about the father's genotype? Okay, ano naman yung indication nun sa father's genotype? Yung father, may dominant. Okay, may widow's peak. At yung mother naman may straight. Okay, ano kaya yung indication nito sa genotype ng father? Okay, A, homozygous dominant, B, heterozygous, C, homozygous recessive, and D, cannot be determined. Ano po yung ating sagot? Okay, it's letter B, heterozygous. Okay, kasi hindi naman talaga magkakaanak, okay, ng recessive yung isang cross pag yung both parents ay homozygous dominant. Okay, nagkakaroon lang po talaga ng recessive, both recessive pag heterozygous. And then, yung isa naman is homozygous recessive or both heterozygous. Dun lang po makakakuha ng um, what do you call this, recessive traits. Pero pag yung isang parent ay dominant, okay, dominant, talagang malabong magkaroon ng isang recessive child. Okay, so next. In a family, most children can roll their tongue, dominant trait, but one child cannot. Okay, what can you infer about the parents' genotypes? A. Both are heterozygous. B. One or both are homozygous dominant. C. At least one parent is homozygous recessive. And D. One parent is heterozygous, the other is homozygous dominant. Dito talaga napakalinaw na both parents are heterozygous. Okay. Ayan. So, next. Ayan. So, ito yung ating pinaka-ano diyan, Punnett square. Okay, so nagkaroon tayo ng isang tang na hindi nakaka-roll. Okay, yung pang-apat na trait. Yung una kasing box, can roll the tongue. Yung second and then the third, nakaka-roll din ng tongue. Yung panghuli, hindi. So, tingnan natin yung both parents sa taas. Parehas heterozygous. Okay. Next, a child inherits the genotype heterozygous for the ability to roll their tongue. Okay, capital R can roll and small r cannot. What is the child's phenotype? Okay, ano kaya yung phenotype ng child? Capital R, small r. Cannot roll the tongue? Can roll the tongue? Or shows partial rolling and the carrier but shows no trait. So, pag heterozygous, ang na-express na trait is laging dominant. Tatandaan natin, di ka? Okay? Pag heterozygous, laging na-express na trait ay yung dominant trait na mamask niya yung recessive. So, here, okay, letter B, can roll the tongue. Ayan, so hopefully medyo na-refresh tayo. Thank you so much for listening.